Hello and welcome to All Shorts. Well, Priti Patel, she's out there trying to, rally around Alexander Boris the Pfeffel Johnson, the blonde Boris mutant variant. Oh my God, there's something wrong with my dog. He's getting worse. Anyway, they fight amongst themselves, they do. The Tories. Yeah, trying to blame everyone and everything for, their massive failures. Seems to be one after another these days. Now, the UK's growth is now the lowest of the G7. Lovely! Something to be excited about. No, the economy shrinks again by 0.3% in March, just gone. But there was, 0.1% growth in the first quarter thanks to a stronger January. Oh, so exciting. Yeah. Well, that's what the ONS says. But yes, the UK economy is still at the bottom of the G7, behind Germany, France and the US. Blocking the EU, workers has fueled a contraction of 0.3%. Oh, we're going to run up the lane. Come on, guys, this way. We'll go up here. Because the car coming, a little van. And that way they can come past and I ain't got to worry about capturing the dogs. They're usually pretty good, to be fair. Oh, we're going this way. Alright, we're now trespassing on, this house here has been empty for some time. And got quite a bit of land actually. And the guy who owned it, I don't know if he owned it actually or he's just renting, but they disappeared. He ended up with a tag on his ankle because he's a criminal. Yeah, he was a thief. And just literally living. I live over there. Yeah, not that house, but in the corner behind the trees. Yeah, not in a tree, no. But not earth tree. But and he lives there. And he was going out at night. I think I mentioned it in the previous video actually. And robbing people. Sounds like a Tory. They're pretty much robbing you blind. Well, we need to accept and even just understand it, that the shortage of workers in the United Kingdom means that industry just can't get the job done. We're one of the worst, countries for productivity as well, because we just can't get the workers. It's just getting ridiculous, it really is. And the Office for National Statistics, the ONS, it said that Rishi Sunak's plan was unable to get the old economy, the UK economy, moving. And now it's like 0.5% smaller than it was, before 2019. The COVID pandemic, which pretty much masked and, allowed the Tories to blame the pandemic or use the pandemic as a way to push their Brexit. Oh, it's not Brexit, no. But we can't get the people to do the work, and we need to understand and accept that. We need people. We're not making them any more. Even though my Wally keeps trying over there. You make doggy people. That's what he's trying to do. Well, the thing that other countries, they're growing in GDP. Yeah. The US economy, for instance, has grown 5.3%, larger than its pre-COVID size. And France's economy has grown by 1.3%. So why hasn't the UK's? Well, it's Brexit. It's so flippin' obvious. If you can't get the people to do the work doesn't get done, and you don't earn the money. I just wish Brexiters would try and get that through their, thick skulls. I know, you shouldn't use that sort of language. No, you won't bring them on board that way, we'll sod them. There's no bringing them, I think they're lost. There's no bringing them on board. No, there really isn't. Some maybe. Not that they're not, I say numpties, the view that maybe they're for the turning, but I don't know. I've got my doubts. Well, the sluggish start of the year should be a concern for Jeremy Hunt, the Chancellor of the Exchequer, but he, deceptively said that the UK remained on course to be a high growth economy Well, he's certainly flipping vacant, isn't he? He must be. How can you, in the current environment that we find ourselves in, with the UK economy, how can he actually believe that? I actually don't think he does. He's just hoping that he can actually fool everybody into, well, believing that he's telling the truth. But he's not. No. He's a Tory. The Tories don't generally tell the truth anyway, but you know what I'm saying. So, like I say, what the hell are they thinking? Almost everything that these Tories touch turns to shit. I'm sorry, I'll say it as I say it. But, you know, just like British Volt, the, what was that? The failed battery startup. That was, flaunted by Alexander Boris to Ethel Johnson as a benefit of Brexit. Well, that failed. It fell flat on its face. They got bought up by an Australian company in the end. We keep shipping everything out abroad. Well, I'm actually not surprised that the US, for instance, is doing rather well. 5.3% growth since before, COVID. No matter what Donald Trump might say, well, that bloke's a plonker too. You know, obviously Biden's making some good decisions. He must be. Well, the US has got the right idea, since they are, headhunting tech industries with their massive financial incentives, and even the UK's largest chip manufacturer, ARM, is looking for to the US, whilst simultaneously saying that the UK is too small. Well, we've made it flippin' small because of Brexit, and that's exactly what the geezer from ARM was saying. He said that Brexit made it, not a good place to invest. No wonder analysis said that the UK faced a difficult situation going into the summer, with millions of households finding that the lower gas prices, yes, the prices of gas are coming down, will be offset by higher income taxes and a rise in mortgage costs after, a 12th consecutive interest rate rise. By the Bank of England. You know, Andrew Bailey, the governor. Oh, right, Gov? Well, oh dear. Now, we have talked about this before. I think I did in a previous video the other day, but, I have to understand that, people are new to the video, maybe might be new to this channel. But we have to, understand, why do they put interest rates up? Well, they put interest rates up to slow your spending, so you don't spend so much. Even if you're borrowing money and what have you just don't spend so much. And that helps prevent inflation. But we're not spending so much already, because we haven't got so much money to spend. We have no growth. So I don't understand why he thinks it's a good idea. Not now. If he did it, about 2 years ago, started about 2 years ago, maybe there was a possibility, like Andy Haldane said. But not now. It doesn't make any sense. Well, I think the bank's decision might be seen as being a bit of a misstep. Oh, dear me. You tell me what you think. Leave in the comments down below. I'd like to know what you have to say. Am I right? Or is this just or has he made the right decision himself? The Bank of England, that is. Now, the UK, economy, it's not going to recover anytime soon, is it? No. While we have this rather insular view towards Europe, the European Union, what have you. It's a massive market on our doorstep. It's just logical that you trade more with your nearest trading partner, and that's the flipping European Union. And even Adam Possum said that. I think he's at Peterson Institute of Economics, International Economics now. He used to be in the Bank of England. Since Brexit, less businesses in the EU want to trade with the United Kingdom, saying it's not worth the candles, too much hassle to trade, due to red tape and, the costs of import duties, etc. I know we've got this so-called free trade deal. It isn't as clear-cut as people seem to think, though. Well, There's fees, and then there's specialist fees such as phytosanitary. So if you want to export anything, you're suffering there too. And when you export, what you're doing? You're bringing money into the country. No? I think you are. Yeah. Well, they're not trading with us. No. And foreign investment has, taken a massive downturn as well. Unless the company that wants to invest in the United Kingdom has a desire to do a tad of, how to put it, asset stripping. Or maybe they're investing using asset holding companies. Because foreign investors who invest using asset holding companies in the UK, it was brought back in by Boris Johnson, it was got rid of by David Cameron. Those companies who want to use asset holding companies from abroad can buy massive plots of land, property, businesses, or whatever they want to invest in the UK, including our infrastructure. Well, they can make shitloads of money. They can then take that money out of the United Kingdom without paying any tax. No capital gains tax for them. But if you decide to open up your own little asset holding company and you want to invest your money, you're going to have to pay tax. I wonder what pals of Alexander Boris de Pfeffel Johnson gave a bung for that one. Probably Russian, maybe it's Lebedev, I don't know. You tell me, leave it in the comments down below. Oh, Christ's sake, they've gone absolutely bonkers. Everything has just gone absolutely bonkers. Every single day I do this and it's just like, what the hell is going on? And do people really listen? I've got my doubts. It doesn't take a lot of research to find this stuff out, you know. It really doesn't. It's quite tiring sometimes, you know. Anyway, I think it's time for me to go, but how about giving the little doggies a treat? I think they need a treat. They've been well behaved, they are. Sort of, except my Wally keeps trying to mount my Pandora. You know, Pandora's box. Speak of the devil, there he goes again. There, bear. Oh, you can't get, look, his little pencil stays in its pencil case. There you go, Dora. Wally, this is just wrong. Right, Wally, do your treat or not? You have no one, go on then. That's Sebastian. Wally, leave a bum alone. Oh, these dogs are disgusting, aren't they, really? Wally, stop that. Hey.